Poof.
Hello, everyone. This is Professor Dave Voldemort coming back to you with another episode of The Dark Arts. Today we have no boob, butt, or unspeakable violence warning. There's a little bit of violence going on. And today everything has to do with a journey through hell. So if you're not allowed to learn about that, go away. What did you come here for if you're not allowed to learn about a journey into the darkest circle of hell? Today the painting we're dealing with is from 1861, and it's based off of a book by Dante Alighieri named Divine Comedy that tells the story of a man, Dante, taking a trip through hell. And in hell he finds 9 circles, each one worse than the last. The 9th circle is treachery. That is what this painting depicts. He came upon a frozen lake with his guide Virgil. You'll notice that Dante is painted in red. That's to depict that he is still a living soul that has journeyed down into hell, whereas Virgil is painted in blue, and that is supposedly to depict that he has the wisdom and is acting as a guide. What's up with this painting and this book? You're probably wondering. Well, I'm going to tell you. Calm down. The 9th circle of hell deals with treachery, and that is people that, betray the people they're supposed to care about in life. This book was a little bit in the gossip realm because of the fact that Dante did write about real people that were once alive, and he talked about which different versions of hell that they were in. He has in this version of hell Lucifer. He also has Judas from the Bible and the 2 dudes who turn their backs on Caesar. So he's kind of just trying to talk crap about people that were once alive and are now dead. Not very cool if you ask me, but we're here to talk about art, so let's get down to it. In the book, Dante describes the 9th circle of hell as the bottom of the universe, horde of sinners beyond all others ill-begotten. Pretty cool. Dark stuff. When this painting originally came out, it was met with a mixed reception in France when it was displayed in 1861. However, the rest of the people around the world thought it was pretty amazing. And I actually think it's pretty awesome too. I think it's very realistically depicted, even though obviously he couldn't have exact models for this sort of thing. You're not going to freeze people in a lake and make them bite each other just to pose for your painting. Or maybe he did. It was a long time ago. Who knows? This painting is meant to put the theme of hatred up against the theme of love. And a quote from the book that deals with that is that the 9th circle of hell is where those who hate the idea of love reside. Hope not ever to see heaven. I have come to lead you to the other shore, into eternal darkness, into fire, and into ice. Wicked. Something that you need to remember about this painting is that it's freaking huge. It's like 3 yards wide or something. How big is it? Very big. I'll put the measurements up above myself later because I forgot what they are. So in this realm of hell, there's a frozen lake, and everyone there is stuck, and they all claw and bite at each other, which is to talk about the theme of treachery, that's what they did on Earth, and that's what they shall do for eternity. Also in this lake is Lucifer. According to Dante, that's where he landed when he was thrown down by God from hell. God's not in hell. That's where he was thrown down, according to Dante, from heaven by God. And he landed in hell, frozen in this lake. And Dante uses his body to climb down his frozen locks of hair until he reaches back to the earth to end his journey. You can see the people have their heads sticking out of the ice, their chattering teeth. And Dante said in the book, I still shiver, and always will, at the sight of a frozen pond. So even this fictional character was driven to near madness and had thoughts that he would never escape for the rest of his days based off of this. Now, I said that there wasn't any horrible violence, but there is some violence. You can see people biting each other. Pretty weird. But that's just part of what goes on in the ninth circle of hell. So you just gotta deal with it. Me, personally, I think that depicting things that are fantastical in this realistic of a method really helps the viewer to travel into the fictional world that was created inside of the book. And I think that the book is a great book, worth reading if you haven't ever read it. Give it a go. The language is a little old, and you probably won't get all the references of all the people that he's really, through the writing, he's kind of condemning them to eternal damnation because he's saying that they're all in these different parts of hell where different things are happening. But hey, everybody talks a little mess on somebody else from time to time. Dante was no better than anyone else. I think it's a beautiful painting with dark depictions. You see that it fades into the darkness in the background, like a lot of the paintings that we talk about in the Dark Arts series. And then the depiction of the actual characters that are part of the story, whether it's Dante or Virgil or even the people that are down in hell being bitten by each other, frozen in the lake. They're all very realistic and they have more light to them, so they have more detail, and they are meant to catch our eye because that is the message that's being delivered by this very dark painting. I hope you enjoyed this journey into the dark arts. We'll do another one very soon. I appreciate all the comments, all the likes from the last one, and I'm just gonna keep them coming. These dark journeys into the world of art. Leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you didn't, and subscribe. Comment below another dark painting that you would like to see me cover in this series. And that's it for this episode. Professor Dave Voldemort, out. Poof!